I undervalued myself at 25, thinking that the only thing I had to offer was people looking at me.
You've got your new book, The Longevity Book, which came about pretty much from you being constantly asked about turning 40. Now, what is it about you that decided to turn this into a positive and write a book instead of just being insulted from what people would deem a rude question?
Well, it's one of those things where you can either join them or beat them. You know what I mean? Really, when you get down to it on a scientific level, the question they might ask you if they were really concerned about you turning 40, have you been to the doctor? Have you had your heart checked? Have you had a bone density test done? How are you? Are you okay? It would be a real question of my well-being and my health, but instead it was on a societal viewpoint of aging is not a good thing. And I thought, that's just not a nice thing to say to anybody. And I realized, it's just because people don't understand what aging is. And then I realized I didn't understand what aging was. So I kind of went and did a little research to find out what aging really is on a cellular level. And it's pretty cool.
I think I might be generalizing here, but I feel like the pressure for women on aging, I know a lot of friends that are in their late 30s, and even myself, I'm only 27, and I'm going, oh man, I'm going to start getting wrinkles and I'm going to start aging. Where do you think that problem comes from?
Well, I think it's that we women limit ourselves. We think that our only value is what we have to offer on a physical level. And it makes sense. I mean, procreation is a very intense driving force. And to do that, you have to attract a partner. Then there's a certain specific thing that we think about when we're trying to invite somebody in is, how do I look? The thing that happens as you get older is that those things that are valuable about you when you're 25, they're great. But I hope that women don't feel like the only thing they have to offer at 45 is the same thing that they had to offer at 25. At 25, my brain still works the way that it does now. I've just got more experience. I undervalued myself at 25, thinking that the only thing I had to offer was people looking at me. I want people to understand that, I want women in particular to understand that the value of getting older is all of what you have to offer. Because we concentrate so much on what we lose as we get older instead of what we gain as we get older. And I want people to concentrate on the gain. And a lot of that gain is wisdom that allows you to just live better as you get older.
And now you are on the other side of 40, having been asked about this for so long. Is it better than you imagined? How is it for you?
It's so much better. Oh my gosh. It's like a relief. It's like being able to release a big sigh of when you're holding your breath. You're just like, oh my God, thank God I'm not there anymore. I'm here. I appreciate that so much. I appreciate that I get to be in myself the way that I am now because it's so much more comfortable. It's just such a relief.